Hey, Scotty Camera fans. We're here in Memphis at the first playoff event. Here with Cam Davis, fresh off his second PGA Tour victory earlier this year. Let's talk Scotty Cameron putters here and what putter you're using.
Currently got a Newport style putter in the bag, just the SSS. Been using it for a couple of months now, starting for a couple of weeks before Detroit actually. I've been loving it. I've had this putter since 2019. It hasn't gotten a lot of tournament play, but since I put it in the bag, I've really enjoyed using it. Sure.
Yeah. So tell us why you went back to that putter actually, since you've had it for a couple of years and just actually put it in play for the first time. Why did you go to it?
So honestly, since 2019, I actually tried this at Pebble Beach. My first year on tour, I didn't have a great week putting with it, and it just ended up getting benched for a little while. But I do have a green in my backyard, and it was one of the putters that I always just had. If I wanted to go out and putt around the backyard, I would use it. So I actually got very used to using it.
Okay.
You know, I love the grip on it. I love the feel of it. I love how simple it all looked. For about 2 years or so, I was using a Futura 5.5M.
Yeah.
And I just felt like I needed to go back to a look that I've used a lot growing up. I had another putter that was very similar to this that I used for a long time, but this one was the one that I had been using in the backyard. I thought, well, it always feels good out there, so I'll give it a crack. And yeah, pretty soon after I put it back in the bag, I got a win with it. So it's
pretty
working
good.
well.
What did you see that the mallet gave you, and then what did you see that made you go back into the blade exactly?
So for me, I grew up pretty much just loving the blade look. To me, I always felt like it was very much a feel putter. I like the way that the toe flows. I just like the feel off the face. I feel like I've always got better speed control, but if something was to go off, it would be more my ability to hit my starting line. And through several points since I started playing golf really seriously, I've kind of gone between what do I want to focus on, the start line or the speed control. So that was just me personally. The Futura putter I had that since maybe 2013, 2014. Yeah. So I've had that for a long time. But I actually won my first event as a pro with that putter at the Australian Open back in 2017. So I have had success with that putter. It had kind of gone in the bag a couple of times, but I always felt myself going back to this style, the blade style, and
more feel based for that.
Yeah, I think for me, I kind of reached a point where I decided the speed is the most important thing. I mean, you can miss your line sometimes and have putts still go in, but if your speed's off, then your putting's going to really kind of start showing up in the wrong direction. I think that's kind of what I had always struggled with, and why my putting stats were never that great, was because I was inconsistent with it. So I decided, all right, I'm going to focus on speed. I'm going to use a putter that I feel like is going to give me the best chance to feel the speed, to be more ingrained in that rather than the mechanics and trying to hit my lines perfectly. And it worked out pretty well pretty quickly.
Definitely. Well, perfectly explained. He's got 3 wins. I just found out now, Australian Open. One with the Newport, one with the Newport 2, and one with the high MOI Phantom putter. So thanks for stopping in, telling us, and good luck this week.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks.